This is Sunraysia Daily News with Sarah Harmon.
Former Mildura Mayor and the city's longest-serving councillor, Roy Burr, has been remembered as a humble and generous man. A funeral service for Mr Burr, who died aged 90 last week, was attended by about 150 people today, including current and former councillors, members of the Salvation Army, Rotarians and former football teammates and opponents. Mr Burr served as a councillor on Mildura City Council for 35 years after being first elected in 1960, including 6 terms as mayor. Changing the stigma surrounding autism was a focus of today's Quiet Magic Method session, which kicked off Sunny TAFE's Autism in Context program. Guest speaker and Chief Enabling Officer of the ICANN network, Chris Varney, spoke about his personal experiences of being diagnosed as being on the autism spectrum and developing a can-do attitude. Mr Varney will officially launch the program tonight, with seminars to be held across the next 7 weeks. Animals on power lines caused more than 2,000 homes in Irimpu and Korlong to lose power last night. A Powercor spokeswoman said power was out to customers at 5:55 p.m. yesterday for about 2.5 hours. On Saturday, almost 3,000 homes in Mildura were left in darkness when a car crashed into a power pole near the intersection of Ontario Avenue and 9th Street. Power to more than 2,800 homes was cut, with about 450 homes left without power until 9 a.m. yesterday when the pole was replaced. I'm now joined by Bill Saw for a wrap of the weekend's Sunraysia Football and Netball League results.
Jerome Motlop, little handball out.
Oyen United has pitched its tent in 4th spot with a 76-point drubbing of Robinvale Euston in round 13 of Sunraysia footy. Key forwards William Farah and Brad Valance booted 11 goals between them as the Kangas took control from midway through the second term at Blackburn Park, the home team outscoring the Eagles by 16 goals to 2 from that point on, with defenders Dean Jardine and Cale Barker and midfielders Jake Roduggan and Tom Morrish all prominent in proceedings. Redcliffs kept its push for a finals berth rolling with a 25-point win over South Mildura at number 3 Oval, the Tigers overcoming some determined resistance from the Dogs to move up to 5th spot. Rebounding defenders Peter Tufau and Antonio Brizzi showed plenty of thrasos for the Tigers, and wingman Joey Cure booted 3 important goals, while junkyard dog Nathan Johns and ruckman Luke Wells were best for South, who have tumbled from 4th to 7th on the ladder with this defeat. Coming off a big loss to Wentworth, Moorbeen copped another slathering in its 64-point loss to ladder leaders Mildura at City Oval. The Magpies now looking rather vulnerable in 3rd spot as the pack tightens up for the run home. Carmelo Lando had a day out for the D's with 6 goals, and mids Jesse Valance and Josh Dawson dominated as Mildura held Moorbeen to just 2 goals by 3/4 time before easing down on the line. Irimpu kept a firm hold on 2nd spot with its 21-point result over Imperials at Memorial Oval, Jason Eagle booting 5 goals and Brad Eaton in vintage form as the Swallows kept the visitors at arm's length throughout the day.
In other sport, in Middlewar football, Nanjalok forward David Keynes booted 11 of his side's 16 goals as the Demons defeated Werrimore by 77 points. Unbeaten Bamble won by 201 points over the winless Cardross, while a dominant second half saw Golgol run away with a big win against Moringa. The top 2 women's football sides both took out a win, with Werrimore beating Moringa and Bamble overpowering Cardross. South Mildura were comfortable winners against Redcliffs, while Mildura and Oyen United had 5-goal victories over Moorbeen and Robinvale Euston respectively. To the weather, patchy early morning fog and a slight chance of rain later in the day. Mildura can expect a high of 19 degrees and a low of 8. For these stories and more, pick up tomorrow's issue of Sunraysia Daily. I'm Sarah Harmon. Join me on Friday for the latest news from across the region.